wanna live, if you wanna survive, you gotta fight for it. I'm talking about fight. Right here. Right now.
Anybody feel bad for Bill Cosby? Did he forget the names just like Steve Harvey? Tell Adidas that we need $1 million in production.
What's going on, y'all? Jimmy Macram here. I said I would do a Q&A for The Walking Dead. I'm going to do a Q&A for The Walking Dead. Now, I'm not sure how long this is going to take. I don't want it to go longer than 15 minutes. If it does, I will cut it up into 2 parts. Now, since it's going to take a while, I'm going to need some background music. Don't want just dead air. That can't be the fucking song for everything! It's a little bit better. First up, Black Kakarot. Kakarot. What characters throughout the series have shocked you at their progression or just the things they've done? That would be an easy question, but then he adds outside of gangsta ass, which makes it a lot more difficult. Progression, Rick. Rick is not even kind of the same guy from the first season. Father Gabe. Michonne doesn't get enough credit for her progression, from being a silent, scowling lady with a fucking sword to, I don't say the core of the group, that's probably still Maggie, but as close to that as you can get. Who's had the most tragic or best story? Most tragic? Most tragic? I would say Maggie. She's been through a lot, but she seems to be taking it well. So Sasha has the most tragic story to me. Do you believe season 6 and 7 Rick is the most balanced throughout the series? Most balanced? What does that mean? Between what you need to be and between what you should want to be? Yeah, he's definitely the most balanced. As far as like the best person goes, season 1 Rick is by far, season 2, is that the farm? Season 2 Rick is the best Rick. As far as who you'd want to be like around, like as a person. My favorite Rick is probably fucking 4 through 6, 4 through 7 Rick. But as far as the like, best person, that's season 1, 2 Rick. What a great fucking dude. Knew about Lori and Shane the whole time, did nothing about it, put Shane in check, put Lori in check, clean, done. At least he thought so. That's the man. How would you rank your favorite characters and seasons? Seasons? Shit. Okay, season 3 is easily my favorite. That's the governor, right? Yeah. Season 3 is easily my favorite. Then after that, in no particular order, I tried, I just can't. 4, 5, 6, and 2 are all really close together to me. And then 1 and 7. So fucking at the top is 3, that's 1. And then tied for 2 would be 4, 5, 6, and 2. And then tied for 6 would be 1 and 7. Favorite characters, I wrote this down. Oh, I typed it out. The top 3 should be easy to guess. I'll give you a minute to guess. Favorite characters, do they have to be alive? Or just any character? I'll do both. Favorite characters alive. 10, I'll do 10 through 1. 10 is Gregory, he's hilarious. 9 is King Ezekiel. 8 is Daryl. Tied for 6th, or tied for 7th, depending on how you want to look at it, would be Little Psychopath. Yes, he's come a long way up this fucking list. And Gabe. 5 is Negan. 4 is Michonne. 3 is Morgan. 2 is Gangsta Ass. And Rick is number 1. As far as all-timers, though, it gets a little more complicated. Because a lot of people left off the list. Gabe and Little Psychopath, tied for 10. Then the governor at 9. He would be higher on the list, but he killed Herschel. Therefore, I can't put you that much higher. 8 would be Negan. 7 would be Michonne. 6 is Abraham. 5 is Herschel. 4 is Morgan. 3 is Enough. 2 is Gangsta Ass, and Rick is number 1. Oh shit, I forgot about Merle. Fuck. Alright, Merle is tied for 10th with Gabe and Little Psychopath for my 10th favorite all-time character. Heard of Thugnificent, but Thug-innocent. Fuck! Thug-innocent. Fuck it! Player. Do you think Rick is a level-headed Shane? No, I think Shane's main trait is that he's not level-headed. So, by virtue of being level-headed means you're not Shane. But I know what you mean. Yes, if Shane could have somehow kept his badassedness and kept his marbles about him, he'd look like Rick Grimes. That's what I wanted to say. A lot of people saying they wish Shane was alive during these last 2 seasons. If he was alive, if he had stayed alive from season 2 on, there would be no void for Rick to have to fill in. You understand what I'm saying? Let me use a sports analogy that 50% of you won't get. Probably more than that. It's like if you wished that Scottie Pippen had been the player he was when Jordan wasn't around. And then when Jordan came back, Pippen just kept doing that. You can't. There's a void being taken here. There's a wall being put up where you can no longer invade that space. Rick can't become outrageous, threatening, I'm gonna kill you guy, because before he can even have that thought, Shane has already done it. He's already threatened Negan, he's already done this, he's already done that. Rubbing his fucking head. Thug, innocent, fuck! What group would you rather be a part of? The Cannibals? Fuck no. The Kingdom? I would get kicked out. I gotta be honest. I would have laughed at Ezekiel a long time ago. The Saviors? Alexandria, Woodbury, or the Hilltop? It comes down to the Saviors of Alexandria. If I was single, like I am now, I'd be in the Saviors. Because then it's like a choice. Yeah, I'm part of this group. Go around pillaging and plundering. If I had a family, I wouldn't be in Alexandria. Even though there's always a chance that they could fucking do something, it's just better people. My man, Zuri Frazier. There's been theories that the show are being told through Carl's viewpoint, making him the real main character. You think you would rather if the show had to end it with Rick? If the show had to end, I'd want it to end with Rick, only because we've spent 7 seasons kind of developing a core of the show. There's other characters we care about, and yeah, we can spend a couple episodes without Rick, but we're always gonna come back to that guy, right? Okay, so he has inherently developed more of a personality, more different traits, he's more real than Gangsta Ass is, or Carl is, or even definitely more real person than Negan is. We know everything Rick fucking thinks ever. You know what I mean? If we had spent like 7 seasons of like Rick and Carl equally, then yeah, I wouldn't mind continuing with Little Psychopath, but we haven't. It's been Rick. Laurie did put more ideas in Shane's head in this final episode. Do you think he would have survived longer in the group? Maybe a little bit longer. But there's only so much time that you can exist with somebody who you are intensely jealous of, who you feel is taking what's yours. And yeah, Laurie didn't help by fucking, I'm not sure what the fuck she's trying to do. Assuage her own guilt. But yeah, I think they both kind of knew. This is not gonna go well. In fact, Shane said it. Looks like I thought we were working this out. And Shane's like, are you serious? We tried to kill each other. Enough. In your opinion, who's gonna put through more shit? Carl, Morgan, Maggie, or Sasha? Shit. Okay, I feel bad for Carl. He had to kill his own mom, but he's got the personality for it. And I told you that from fucking season 2. He was under that car. You all called me crazy, man. And some of you called me crazy afterwards. He's a kid. He's just smiling because he fucking made it. He's got a smirk. It's not a smile. It's a smirk on his face as zombies pass by. Sophia's freaking the fuck out, and Carl is chilling underneath the car like it's all fucking good. To find out clip, I'll insert it here. What? I'm fine with him now. Anyway, the point is, he's got the personality for it, so Morgan's been through a lot. His wife and kid, then the cheese guy, and then Maggie with fucking her sister and her dad. Believe it or not though, shit. Maggie's been put through the most shit because I just take her dad and your sister, people you grew up with, people you've known your entire life, or their entire life. I just take that more seriously than I take Bob or Abe. Finally, with his charismatic personality, can you see Negan being redeemed somehow or becoming an anti-hero of some level? Redeemed? He's killed a lot of people, and like 2 people we know. One who's been from the beginning. I don't see any redemption happening. He can try to he can try. They might try to turn him into an anti-hero. I hope not. I'm a villain guy. I hate anti-heroes. I don't say I hate them. I hate villains who become anti-heroes. I'll put it that way. Like if you start out an anti-hero, great. Punisher, for example. But if you fucking become one, like Red Hood or Venom or fucking, I'm trying to think of a TV example. I'm sure you've seen them. Ugh, stop it. You're a bad guy, and now all of a sudden you're a good guy because what? Because there's a worse guy that we gotta fucking team up to beat. Beat it. At Nicole, favorite and least favorite characters from TWD. Favorite, Rick Grimes and Gangsta Ass Carol, who are on my all-time TV list, which I might try to think of at some point. Frank Underwood, Littlefinger, Tywin, Raymond Reddington, Big Mackie, Tony Soprano, Gangsta Ass, Rick. I'm missing some. Ragnar Lothbrok, least favorite, Dale or Bob. Just fucking rough. Favorite scene?
What he said. They're dead! Ain't gotta feel nothing for them, because all they do, they kill. These things right here.
Hey, Herschel, man, let me ask you something. Could a living, breathing person, could they walk away from this?
No! Someone who's alive, could they just take that? Why is it still coming?
That is enough.
Enough! Risking our lives for a little girl who's gone! Enough! Living next to a barn full of things that are trying to kill us! Enough!
Meds Ale, who do you think is gonna die next season in All Out War from the group? Who would you pick to die if you could choose? From the group? I think I like everybody in this group so far. Does Dwight count? Kill Dwight. Shit, I don't want anybody to die. Gabe, Little Psychopath, Maggie, I like Jesus, Rick obviously, Gangsta Ass, Morgan. I gotta be missing somebody who can go. I mean Rosita would probably be my choice if I had to. I do like Rosita. Sean. Shit. Maggie. Uh-oh. Oh! Fucking what's her face? Enid. Beat it. Who, what? Thing's gonna die? Shit. Honestly, I think Gangsta Ass time could be up. I know I said that 6 seasons ago, but I feel like her time could be up. She's done a lot. I would say Gangsta Ass or Daryl. I don't know if I can watch Gangsta Ass die. If you could bring back one character between Herschel, Merle, and Abraham, who would it be and why? Shit. Shit. Probably Herschel, because he's my favorite. Fuck, marry, kill, really? Maggie, Sasha, and Rosita. Shit. Okay, I'm marrying. Fuck! You know, because I can't deal with fucking moods. I'm marrying Sasha. She's a soldier. And hot. Fucking Rosita. I'm sorry I killed Maggie. Hit a dislike button. Tick, 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 tick. Which one of the originals from season 1 you think is going to be the first to die sooner or later? Carol or Daryl? Swag Cactus. Will you be watching Fear the Walking Dead? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of busy. Who do you think has had the most fucked up, violent death? Shit. Most fucked up death? Wow. There's Noah. There's Herschel. Fuck, cause he He looked like he went through his fucking neck. It looked like it was done, like it was over, like it was just a piece hanging off. He fucking crawling away. Jesus, easily the most fucked up one. This is Doug and this player, by the way. Abe and Glenn, obviously that was rough. I'm going with Herschel. American Mom, did you ever think Morgan or Carol would get on board to fight the Saviors? Absolutely. Plot calls for it. And besides, it was only a matter of time before Gangsta ass joined the fight. Trying to run from who you really are. Kirby Freeman, do you agree with Rosita and Rick trying to blow up the Saviors at the cost of Eugene? Yes! Listen, I like Eugene. This is a numbers game. And we tried to save you and you didn't want to come. You gotta go. Is Eugene redeemable to the team after basically becoming a NEGAN? Of course he is. We all know he doesn't want to be there. He's just a bitch. Rick Grimes. If you were not spoiled by the Glenn death, do you think it would have been more sadder or shocking than Herschel's or any other character than Herschel? It would have been more shocking, maybe, but not sadder. Herschel's still the hardest death I've had in this series. Like, easily. Easily. I mean, Aiden fucked me up, but Herschel. Jesus. The Godfather. Is TWD top 10 all-time TV shows? And what season is the best or worst? Best or worst? Best is 3. Worst, either 1 or 7. You said excluding 1, so 7. Is TWD top 10 TV shows for me all time? Wow. Shit. Okay, I already have my top 5. Game of Thrones, House of Cards, The Wire, Breaking Bad, and The Shield. And then there's The Sopranos after that. Shit. Agents of Shield, that's 7. Really like Vikings, though I have to see how this next season goes. I liked Entourage when it was on. I liked House. You know what? It probably squeaked into the top 10. Probably squeaked into the top 10. Diabolical, Governor or Negan? As far as the villain goes, what's your preference? Well, Governor is ahead of Negan on my character list. If I was going to build a villain, it would probably be the Governor. Just hard to root for. Almost impossible to root for, fucking ruthless, unpredictable, kind of slimy and two-faced, especially with Andrea. But Negan is infinitely watchable. The replay value on Negan is higher than me. So, Governor is more effective as far as you're going to build a villain for a TV show, but as far as who would be more, if I had to watch somebody for the end of all time, it'd be Negan. Kevin Garrido, I might have fucked that up. What were your thoughts about Sasha before her death arc? Shit. She went in between afterthought and hindrance. Like, it was like her arc was essentially somebody she loves dies, she goes crazy for a couple episodes, and then she disappears to the background. Then gets together, and then somebody she loves dies, and then it's like, all right, we got it. Danny, whatever. Who are your top 5 favorite characters of this season? This season? Shit. But believe it or not, my 2 all-time favorite characters now are not number 1. Number 1 would probably be Little Psychopath, who probably made the biggest leap this season. Just a fucking soldier. Not sure if it's by choice. He might just be a fucking psychopath. 2 would probably be Gabe, who made the second biggest leap. You know what? I can't be disrespectful. 2 is Negan. It's the Negan show, for the most part. 3 would be Gabe, 4 Rick, and 5 Morgan. I could switch Rick and Morgan. Do you feel like Carol is a morally gray character or that she can do no wrong? Both? Morally gray? Definitely morally gray. Her threatening, what's his face, Sam? Her threatening Sam is definitely a morally gray thing. She's trying to steal guns and is threatening a kid to do so. It's not her fault she's dead. That falls to the weak kid's fault or the parents. Whatever you want. not gangster, that's Cal's fault. I didn't make you stop. In fact, it's the kid's fault. I'm going through this shit again. It's the kid's fault. Why are you stopping in the middle of a zombie apocalypse to cry? Are you out of your fucking mind? Do you have a crush on Michonne or something? Because I completely understand if you do. No, you do. And you're trying to push it off on me. Yes, I do love Michonne. Season 5 or Rick or Season 6 Rick?
Oh, shit.
5.
And a machete with a red handle. That's what I'm gonna use to kill you.
Sorry. 5.
Still, you could have killed us when you came in. There had to be a reason for that.
We didn't want to waste the bullets.
5.
Besides, I already made you a promise.
Fucking 5.
You die. You love me.
Shut up.
These are a lot of questions. Try to say something nice. First of all, thank you all for joining me through this journey. And I will catch you on the next edition I do of this. And I do appreciate it. And as you can tell, saying thank you does not come naturally to me.